time for a YouTube video practice, dog walking, about a good 6 months after a stroke. If we have to walk backwards to film her, then we will. We'll walk sideways. I'm learning to breathe harder and harder as I go. That's been my handicap with the bicycle, is that I couldn't do the breathing. That after 30 minutes, the breathing on a bike ride is so hard, so heavy, so strong that I have to stop for a while. Now that means I could probably do a 30-minute bike ride, stop, rest, breathe a little, go back to doing another 30-minute bike ride. I'm starting to salivate with lots of saliva in my mouth when I'm talking. That's strange because I've had a lot less before, so something's kicking in. But she's having a wonderful day. I rearranged the apartment, cooked 8-pound turkey, and delayed the dog walk till a later time because I had to be calm, and the weather's not very calm. It's cold and windy, and I couldn't do a bike ride today, but the breathing is better because of the wind. It's helpful. Anyway, we're trying to. We're still walking smoother, more human, less robotic. You know, when I first had a stroke, I was watching Star Trek a little, and I was thinking that, gee, I wouldn't have this problem if I had Borg implants. But they haven't been invented yet. But we probably are the Borg in the future. You know, when things like that, paralyzing, when people get paralyzed and stuff, you know, that's good reason to. Of course, when you have a stroke, it's better to grow back all the brain parts to operate the arms and legs, but it's going to be real hard, just like my voice box, my tongue, and my mouth and my face have so many muscles compared to the feet that I chose walking as the first method of recovering after a stroke, instead of bike riding, which I couldn't take the huffing and puffing anyway. My right lung was paralyzed with the right half of my body for a while. It's just, even though it worked, that side of the body is weaker, and so the right lung would be weaker, and that would weaken the voice, and eureka, what do you know? Well, we already sniffed the singles yet, and now we're gonna go sniff the favorite one, the 2 sheds that she likes to sniff. And we're gonna take it slow and easy. You know, when I first had the stroke, they put down that I was working, and I didn't know that they couldn't put down that I had a stroke, so I had to call the people at Social Security and disability and all that, and tell them that about my stroke, and that I'm not just some lazy motherfucker looking for a free ride. I would rather work, but I can't work on construction. Not anymore. That job required being able to drive to get there. So I can't do that job anymore. And I don't think I can work yet. But maybe, I don't know if I could work. It would save them no money, because if I worked, I could have another stroke, and they'd have to pay another fortune, and so it would save absolutely nothing. In fact, it would cost more than not getting a stroke. So working is not a good idea, but if I'm forced to, they're going to pay it anyway. So, okay, I'll go through it again, but they're going to regret they did, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if they care or not. They don't seem to. But I'm not going to question them. They're the hand that feeds me right now. I couldn't work if I wanted to. Well, I can go for a 2-hour dog walk, though. That's about all I can do is a 2-hour dog walk. Anyway, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got to get. There we go. I've got to get you away from these, because they're. Stroke recovery is slow. Anyway, my hippocampus has been busy making glial cells, and glial cells, they can convert into a neuron, and they can convert into a radial glial cell. All the different parts they can convert to. So we got away from there, not far enough away to go. But she keeps. We'll have to fight it all the way. Yeah, well, I know the camera is a little bumpy here because I'm using my right hand, which was my affected hand, but it's been over 6 months since I've used that hand, since that hand has come back. So that hand is able to do it, but you can see the left hand is still used to carry my coffee from the kitchen to my room. And because if I use my right hand, I get droplets on the floor. And so we're doing a windy walk in the Gap. We are at the Gap. And it's a lot better. We used to live up there in the mountains, right in that cold mountains over there. This is a lot less windy than over there. She still looks like she's working on trying to slither her way back to the other direction. So I'm going to go cut off this YouTube video at 10 and call it a day on this dog walk video.